because of the wonderful things he does. Now, hello, you lovely people of the internet, and welcome to another day of me being seriously messed up. And me being seriously messed up today, I've got a tree on my head. Not many people have trees on their head, but there you go, where I am. I'm having a tree on my head. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, or thereabouts, and I'm outside in Plymouth, because I'm still awake for some reason. Nobody knows why. It's just one of those things. And I'm meeting up with my girlfriend in a little bit, and we're going to have a coffee. And there's all people around, all the morning people. I'm one of the morning people now. At least I'm not jogging. Some people have been jogging. I mean, I've got nothing against jogging, personally. Well, for other people, they can jog all they want. They can sprint, they can jog, they can sprint, they can canter. Oh, is that horses? Whatever it is, anyway. That's fine. Not for me. It's not my kind of thing. I don't do the running stuff. It's very seagully, which is obvious. It's Plymouth, it's a morning. There's the sound of the rill. It smells very rilly as well. Not like rill, not like a rill up in North Wales. Although it does have a scent to it as well. Maybe it is. Maybe it does smell a bit like rill. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've been in rill. But like, yeah, I'm wondering what happens next. I don't know what happens next. I had plans. I don't know what those plans are. I'll record some more of this later, obviously. I quite like being a morning person. I like being out early like this, because there's not many people around. And the people that are around, they're either people like me sitting around, people who are working, people going to work, joggers, and the lost souls, which I'm probably one of, just wandering around, looking suspicious, which I've been known to do at times. I love us having a tree on my head, though. It's well cool. I'm trying to keep it there, although I keep moving my head, and I keep having to check my camera to make sure my tree's still there. Because if you're going to have a badly misplaced something, it might as well be a tree, and it might as well be on my head. I hope they can keep this place clean, because I'm like in the... Well, you can see where I am. I'm in Plymouth. I hope they can keep it clean, because it looks really cool. I like it. There's a lot of people who don't like it. I'm not doing a review of it, by the way, because if I was doing a review of it, I would want DJI to be involved in it. Yeah, you know, the people who don't sponsor me yet. They're still not sponsoring me. I don't know why they're not sponsoring me, or even sending me lighting. Remember, I've asked for lighting. Some lighting now would be fantastic. There's people with suitcases on wheels as well. I suppose it's the time of day for people with suitcases on wheels. I don't know. I've never had this. I have got a suitcase on wheels, haven't I? Not like that one. It was a drag-along one. I remember being in Liverpool with it, right? I was in Liverpool, dragging this suitcase on wheels around with me. It was really awkward, and I had really crap shoes on, and I hadn't walked for ages. Because I was living in Wales at the time, and there was nowhere to walk to, so I didn't walk anywhere. Not really. I walked about a mile. A couple of miles a week, that was it. That's all I did. And so I really wasn't used to walking. I was in Liverpool city centre, getting very tired, dragging a suitcase around with me. And I'm an Everton supporter, as you may or may not remember. As I was walking through town, I was like, oh my God. And so I went into Liverpool 1, wearing my Toffee TV t-shirt. It was like Toffee TV, someone I like, one of the YouTube channels that I supported for a very long time. And I only stopped supporting them because I missed a payment, because it was on through Patreon. Yeah, and I missed the payments, and I just never picked it back up again. But I supported them for about 4 or 5 years. Fantastic people, yeah. Ped and Baz, well cool. But I was, oh yeah, and so I was talking about that, wasn't I? I was talking about Liverpool and my bag, and then I sidetracked myself. And I've got no idea if I finished the story or not. Let's assume that I did, and everyone knows what happened. And if I didn't, then, well, I'm not going to edit it. That's it for me and me wisdom. Early morning wisdom, which I have none of. That's me early morning shizzle done. Late as taters. So, I'm back home after a good few hours spent with my girlfriend. We drank coffee, we had lots of conversation. We had food, we had lots of conversation. We met people. It was good. It was good. Can't go into too much detail because, you know, why would I want to do that? But it was a really good few hours. And I came home, obviously, of course, I was too hot. I was way too hot. I'd spent so long in the outside, in the sun, and doing the walking. And as soon as I got in, I had to get my spandex things off, you know, my compression tights, because that was incredibly hot to be wearing spandex. I mean, expansion tights? That's not what they are. Compression tights. So after that, stuck myself under a cold shower for a little bit, which was so much nicer. And then I had a sleep, because, well, I wouldn't have a sleep. Sleep's good. I like sleeping. I was having a really nice dream as well, and I wanted it to resolve, but my alarm went off to wake me up, and I can't remember what it was about now. And it's a pity. It was one of those dreams that needed resolution. And I think I was in the bit where it got resolution, but the alarm woke me up. So it means I'll have to have the dream again. I'd like to reflect on things that I said earlier while I was outside, but I can't, because I can't remember what I said. Other than that, I had my head framed by a tree, which is the thing that's the highlight of it all for me, is having my head framed by a tree. I've got a busy day ahead of me tomorrow. It's busy for me, right? It wouldn't be something busy for everyone else. It's busy for me. So I've got to pick up the dungarees that are getting repaired. I've got to pick those up tomorrow afternoon, early afternoon, around 1 o'clock. The Widge has got an online meeting, so I have to vacate the premises. So I won't be back, so I'll be out, and so it'll be a little bit later when I get back. So I won't have time to make the video tomorrow afternoon, evening, where at the time that I normally make the video, because after I've been out and come back, I know. And you know what I mean. If you're following this, you're doing well. If you're not following this, it'll be okay. Don't worry about it. It'll all be finished soon, and you won't have to worry about it anymore. And then I've got creme de la creme tomorrow evening. So I need to have poetry written. I need to get my shizzle together to go and perform this amazing thing of poetry and poetry. So I won't have time to do it tomorrow, so I'm going to do some of it tonight and some of it, and then finish it all off in the morning and tie up all the loose ends, make the video and upload it before 1 o'clock, or the early afternoon when I go out to pick up my dungarees. I'm sure everything I said could be condensed into one sentence, and that is why not only do I not write a script, but I'm not AI. Yeah, you know, again, it's the thing of, so AI is an amazing tool. Even like if you've written a script and you wanted it to go through it to just tidy it up, I don't have a problem with that. For someone like me, I mean, I don't do that because I don't have a script, but I wouldn't have a problem with doing that as like one individual. If it means that you weren't hiring someone to do that job, because normally you would have done that, I think that is, you get somebody to do the job, you pay somebody to do the job because it shouldn't cheapen jobs. Creative jobs of all sorts like that. Being a creative person has already been cheapened by so many things. But anyway, I'm going into too much detail, and that's not what I intended to do here now. It's like, I didn't intend to give examples. I was sitting waiting for my girlfriend. I was drinking a bottle of water, and there was some people, workmen, I think they were, sitting close by, and they were listening to something on the phone. I recognised it wasn't a typical AI voice that I'm used to hearing on YouTube, but the pattern of the writing, I definitely do recognise. I mean, I've got no idea whether it was a news article they were listening to, or just somebody's opinion, an opinion piece on something, because I wasn't really watching it. I could just hear it, and I wasn't really taking notice of it, but I noticed the pattern of the speech and the words they were using, and I thought, that's AI, because I've heard this so many times on YouTube channels, and I know what it reads like as well. They have a really sort of obvious pattern of writing, of structuring the thing, because these large language models have been exposed to maybe millions of examples of academic writing, for instance. These large language models have been exposed to so much of that material that what they produce even though they don't mean it to be academic, it's structured in the same way, and it's not the way that people speak. It's not the way people write, and it's really obvious. I'm going off on one like as if I know shit, and I don't. I know all, mate. You know, I have a bias in different directions. I know that I could be wrong, and I don't know enough to talk about something like as if I do know enough about it. And I don't like talking about things that I don't know enough about, but talking about as if I do know something about it, like as if I'm some sort of, because I think I'm right kind of thing. And that's not me. There's part of me. That's exactly what I'm like. That's what I'm doing now. But there's that thing, the voice in my head that says, yeah, but you don't know all this. You know a lot, but you don't know enough. Who do you think you are that you know enough about something to start pontificating about it? Which is what I end up doing. I'm doing it again and again and again, and I hate it. But it's what I do. Because I've got a head full of things that I think are knowledge, that I think is knowledge. I've got a head full of stuff, and it'd be dangerous if I was smarter, I think. I've got an awful lot of outtake material at least. Right, that is all I've got for you. See you tomorrow. Love yous. Bye.